Hi, I'm Andrew Bale of BalePhoto.com. Today we're going to take a look at the new line of photo bags from Mindshift Gear, which is their FirstLight series. There's three, the 20, the 30, and the 40 liter. This is the largest 40 liter bag. And compared to their other bags, which I have several of their bags, the Panorama and the Rotational 180, great gear. They are the sister company of ThinkTankPhoto.com. They make exceptional bags for travel, photojournalism. This bag I've taken to Peru several times, I think 3 times, and I loved working out of this bag. It's a great bag, but it's got some limitations. This was their first bag, and it's got a rotational component, which many of you are going to be aware of if you're watching this video. So I'm not going to go into that. But I love all of their bags. This bag, however, opens up some new doors for me. Because as a photographer, I have a real problem with finding the right bag to pack my gear in, travel with it, and then work out of. This bag does that. I can pack all of my gear in here. I can take it with me, whether that be in a car or on a plane, and then I can actually work out of it in the field. So it's a really exceptional bag for the way that I work, the photographs that I do make. I don't work generally very fast, so I set up and I generally hang out in a location for quite a while. I'm also going to be using this bag in a very unconventional way. Most people watching this video are probably going to be digital photographers, people shooting with digital cameras. I do that, but I also shoot with a large format 8x10 view camera. And I've always struggled with finding the proper bag for that camera. I think I found it. It's right here. So let's kind of take a look at some of the features that this bag offers, and then later on I'm going to show you how I pack this bag. You've got 2 main areas on the front that can be used for several different things. This could be used for a rain jacket. It could actually even put an iPad, a tablet, a small laptop could go in here very, very easily. You've got a larger pocket on the front. In here you could put a big laptop up to a 17-inch on this 40 liter version. So it's a fairly large pocket. You've got on the very top a very small stash pocket, very convenient for headlamp, passport, anything that you need quickly. On the side you've got this wonderful handle, particularly if you're putting it into an overhead compartment on an airline. You've got a small stretch pocket for a water bottle. You can also use these compression straps to put a tripod on there, which you'll see later on. Going to the opposite side, you've got another pocket for a water bottle. Again, you could put an article of clothing in there, anything like that. 2 more compression straps, top and bottom, and you've also got a place for a bladder. So this will hold a 3 liter bladder with a place for the hose to come out of at the top. So a lot of features on this bag, and down below on the hip belt you've got a place where you can put external pockets, so I'll show that later on as well. So you can attach some accessories to that. And whenever you're talking about a bag that's going to carry the sizable equipment that I'm talking about, or a lot of digital equipment, you're also interested in how this bag is going to carry or ride. They've done a lot of work on their suspension system. This has an adjustable torso by breaking the Velcro and sliding this up and down. You can adjust it to your height. It's got a lot of adjustment points, so you can really get this bag sort of riding the way that you need to, particularly if you're going to be out on a long day hike or a place where you really got to haul the bag and your equipment over a lot of different terrain. One thing that I'm unsure about are the actual shoulder straps. On their very first bag, the Rotation 180 Pro, the shoulder straps were comprised of this sort of memory foam material, which was really soft. And I've had this bag completely loaded down with several bodies, several lenses, flashes. I mean, really had it maxed out, and it rode really comfortably. These feel a little less padded, they're a little bit stiffer, and they're a little bit more, they have a bit more of an abrasion to them. So I'm a little unsure about those. But that's a really minor sort of thing when we're talking about a bag that I think really does do a wonderful job at carrying the equipment that I need it to carry. I would love for them to have put these on this bag, but I would never abandon this bag just because of that. With all Mindshift gear as well as Think Tank photo gear, you get a rain cover, an integrated rain cover, which is really wonderful, and you are never short any sort of dividers. You get so many dividers that you should be able to configure this bag exactly the way you want. And so what we're going to do next is we're going to show you how I configured this bag for my 8x10 large format camera, because I think large format photographers really crave a bag like this, a way to get their gear to their location, whether it be in the US or abroad, and they can actually work out of it. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to show you how I pack this bag. Alright, welcome back. As you can see, the 8x10 view camera is now loaded into the 40-liter FirstLight. So, you've got several options for carrying a tripod. You can carry it on either side of the pack via these straps. They've gone to a quick release, which is very convenient. You also have on the top a little slash pocket, Velcro pocket with the strap, as well as on the bottom of the bag a way to place the tripod legs into this little cup. So also very convenient and a wonderful option to have. Depending on how the weight is distributed in the pack, you can choose to put it on either side or the front of the bag. I have not placed anything in the front pocket, but in this larger compartment, the great thing here is you can use it for 8x10 film holders, or I also at the same time have a 15-inch laptop in here. And the great thing about that, again, this bag, being able to travel with a laptop and your entire camera system, man, that is really valuable because so many bags don't allow you to take a 15-inch laptop with you. This will actually allow 15-inch laptop or, again, an iPad at the same time. So really, really wonderful. A lot of versatility with this bag. Also down here, you've got the ability to put on accessories. Here is the Mindshift switch case. And in that switch case, I actually have another one of their accessories, which is the contact sheet. The contact sheet is very convenient. It's a nylon sheet, which if you're in an area that's really muddy or a place where you don't want to get your equipment dirty or wet, you can place that down first, and that's going to protect your bag and your equipment. So that's also really convenient. Moving on to the main compartment of the bag, you've got organizational pockets up here. So in here I've got my cable release, and down below I have my lens hoods. You could put filters in here, you could put all kinds of stuff in here, extra batteries for your meters. I'm able to carry 2 to 3, probably 3, 8x10 sheet holders, film holders. I've got my 8x10 camera in here. I've got the rain cover that I talked about earlier. I've got 2 lenses here, as well as my spot meter and a 3rd lens. And I still have extra space that I could put something else. So this bag really carries a lot. If you're an 8x10 photographer, you would want to go with the 40 liter. If you shoot 4x5 or 5x7, you could probably get away with the 30 liter FirstLight if you wanted to cut weight and size. And that is something that I would definitely look at if I was shooting those smaller sheet film formats. But this is a great bag for large format photographers. I've been looking for a bag like this for a long time, and I'm so thankful that it has come along, because I think I'm going to have this bag for the rest of my life. Alright, until next time, thanks. Real quick, and set him off to the side. And then on the front, I haven't put anything in the main flash pocket out front. Hi, T-Man. Yeah, he's just gonna keep being a pain.